Kai Cenat 3000. Very disappointed in you, fam.
Streamer University is the biggest scam.
They had us locked in a small room, like a holding cell, for 7 hours, no food, nothing, just to not even talk to Kai.
I've been 8 since 5 a.m. You're keeping humans in a classroom for 5 hours.
All these streamers went to these Streamer University auditions thinking that they were genuinely going to get accepted into Streamer University by auditioning in person, when that's just simply not the case. I see so many clips of people complaining about, oh, I've been stuck in this room all day. Oh, I've been waiting in line for 2 days. First off, Kai never told anybody to wait in line.
Streamer University hasn't even started yet, and somehow people are already failing it. Not because they didn't get picked, not because they didn't meet Kai Cenat, but because they completely misunderstood what the event was actually about. I have seen countless clips of people complaining that they waited hours and they didn't get to talk to Kai Cenat. I also heard some people complaining about how they watched bigger creators walk straight in while they stood outside all day. Now, some of these complaints are completely fair, to be honest, but I also think a lot of people miss the biggest opportunity sitting right in front of them. And honestly, I think the audition itself was the first test. Everybody keeps acting like the goal of showing up was to meet Kai Cenat. I don't think that was the main goal. Just think about it for a minute. You are standing in line with hundreds, sometimes even thousands of people who all want the exact same thing. They are all content creators. They are all streamers. They are all editors. They are all camera operators. They are people that are willing to travel across states just for a chance. And that's high-key one of the biggest networking events you probably ever attend. Yet so many people treated it like it was a queue at the DMV. They waited, they complained, and they all went home. Now, I'm not saying the event was perfect in any way. That's not what I'm saying. I mean, waiting 8 hours or even 10 hours is rough. I've been in that situation before, so I completely understand. And if we're being honest, the communication could have been better. And watching established creators skip the line while you've been camping outside all day, yeah, that's not fun. I completely understand the frustration, but here's where I think people lose me. They started acting like the entire trip was a waste of time because they never got to meet Kai Cenat. Why is that? Was Kai the only successful creator there? Not even close. You had the likes of Marlon, Jason DeWeen, Lacey, Stable Ronaldo, you even had DDG there, acting like Kai was the only big creator there. If I was in those auditions, bro, I'm going to fight for my chance to link up with one of the core boys. People just thought that Kai was the only big creator there for some reason. Imagine introducing yourself to one of these big creators. Imagine starting a conversation, making a funny TikTok together, getting a clip and posting it, building a relationship that even lasts after the event. Those kinds of connections can genuinely change your career. Not overnight, mind you, but over time. Those interactions could prove to be really, really critical in your growth as a creator. And that's honestly how this industry works. One thing I think people forget is that networking isn't begging for opportunities. It is creating relationships. A lot of creators show up hoping one famous person is going to change their life. Meanwhile, the creators who usually win are the ones building relationship with everybody. Whoever they meet, they build a relationship with them. Today's unknown creator could be tomorrow's biggest streamer. So why are you chasing only the biggest name in the room? And this is why I think Kai's audition accidentally became the perfect filter. Not because it picked the funniest people, not because it picked the loudest people, but because it's revealed who naturally creates opportunities when put in certain situations. Some creators live streamed while waiting in line. Others interviewed people in line. Some made TikToks with other creators. Some collaborated with strangers. Some probably gained followers before stepping inside that building. Others were just waiting. They were just folding their hands, sitting on their ass cheeks and waiting for an opportunity to see Kai Cenat. If your entire content strategy is dependent on one person noticing you, then that's a really dangerous strategy. I can't even lie to you. Also, there's another lesson here that applies way beyond Streamer University. Too many creators are chasing a viral moment instead of building a sustainable career. Everybody wants the shortcut. Everybody wants Kai to notice them. Everybody wants that one clip that changes everything. But even if that happened, then what? If you don't know how to entertain people constantly, if you don't know how to collaborate, if you don't know how to keep an audience, then that viral moment can disappear just as quickly as it came. Attention is easy to get most times. The question is, can you keep that attention? Because keeping attention is the hardest part. Now, organic growth may be slow and it may be frustrating. Sometimes I feel like nobody's watching you, but every video teaches you something new, every collaboration builds your network, and every upload improves your skill gradually over time. That's the kind of growth nobody can take away from you, and that's the kind of growth a lot of your favorite streamers had to go through before they experienced their first big break. And honestly, yes, a shout out might get people through the door. Your content at the end of the day is what makes people stay. So yes, Streamer University had its flaws. The organization wasn't perfect. The communication could have been better. Some people actually had legitimate reasons to be upset, but I also think a lot of people were so focused on getting their golden meal ticket that they ignored the opportunities happening all around them. Maybe Streamers University wasn't testing whether or not you could impress Kai Cenat. Maybe it was testing whether you could create opportunities without Kai Cenat. And honestly, I think that's the lesson every creator should take away.